In the last video, I talked about chasing and how fear of loss can activate urgency in the nervous system. This video is about the opposite response, which is shutting down. Not everyone responds to fear by moving closer. Some people respond by pulling away. On the surface, this can look calm, quiet, detached, but internally something very different is happening. When the nervous system feels overwhelmed, it sometimes chooses distance instead of pursuit. Instead of trying to fix the moment, the system tries to escape it. Not because the person doesn't care, but because the moment feels like too much for the body to process all at once. You might notice things like you stop responding emotionally, you go quiet, you feel like you need space immediately. Sometimes even simple conversation starts to feel overwhelming. Your body might feel tight or numb. Your breathing might get shallow. Your thoughts become more distant. You're still there physically, but internally you feel like you've stepped back from the moment. It's not that you don't care, it's that your system doesn't feel safe enough to stay present yet. This is what shutdown can feel like. From the outside, it can look like someone suddenly became cold. But from the inside, it often feels like overwhelm. Like the moment has too much pressure in it. Like something inside your body is saying, I need space before I can deal with this. And sometimes that space isn't emotional distance from the person, it's distance from the intensity of the moment. This is why chasing and shutdown often happen together. One person feels fear of loss and moves closer. The other person feels pressure and moves away. Both nervous systems are trying to regulate, but they do it in opposite directions. And without understanding this, each person interprets the other incorrectly. The person chasing thinks they don't care. The person shutting down thinks this is too much. Neither interpretation is fully accurate. Both are just nervous systems trying to respond to pressure. Now, shutdown isn't calmness, it's protection. Just like how chasing is protection. One nervous system moves towards connection to feel relief, to avoid the discomfort of anxiety. The other moves away from pressure to feel relief, to avoid the discomfort of overwhelm. Both responses are attempts to stabilize the body. They're just moving in different directions. Grounded leadership learns to notice both patterns, not to judge them, not to immediately fix them, but to understand what's happening underneath. Because once you understand the pattern, something important changes. You stop personalizing every reaction. You stop assuming every shift in behavior means rejection or disinterest. Instead, you start seeing the nervous system behind the behavior, and that changes how you respond. Because when you stop reacting to behavior alone and start responding to what the nervous system is doing, the entire dynamic can shift. In the next video, I'll talk about what secure presence actually looks like when neither chasing nor shutdown takes over. Because real stability in relationships comes from learning how to stay present even when fear and pressure appear at the same time.